Hi guys. So my face is fixed. It is the palest it's ever been. Like, even in the UK I didn't know it get this pale. But you know, the whole experience was a learning curve, and I'm not gonna risk cancerous skin just to be a bit tan. It's still a little bit burnt and sore, but yeah, the whole thing just literally peeled off. My chest still very bad, and now it's seeping down to my arms and my belly, and it's just, yeah, it's funny how it works. And it's also really fascinating, like, how your skin heals itself and how quickly all of this happened. And like, one day I'd wake up and it was putty and oozy, the next day it was like crispy crusty, the next day it was like half peeling. It's just, our bodies are so fucking interesting, and I don't even know the half of it. Anyways, update. We are now in Austorn, something like that. It's very, from what I've gathered, we literally arrived here today. We're at our new accommodation now. It's very like just a peaceful little town, and I've never really seen this side of South Africa. Even like when I was in wilderness and places like this, with loads of nature and stuff, it was still like hustling and bustling and loads going on. And here it's kind of like desert town. But we're cutting our what's it called, garden route short, because we were gonna go after here to like, I think 2 or 3 more stops, but instead we're just doing this one and going back to Cape Town, because we're going to meet my cousin and his girlfriend and watch some cricket with them and just spend a little bit more time in Cape Town, and then Stellenbosch. So plans have changed a little bit, but that's what happens when you do this stuff, I guess. And when we booked very last minute as well, which there's pros and cons. Pros is that you can change your plans if you need to, and like things can be flexible. Cons is that you tend to get worse accommodation because all the good stuff is booked, and pretty much like that's it. There's just not as much choice, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, this place is really nice. Today we're gonna go, well, yesterday we did this river, so we went down the river on a kayak, which was just hilarious and very hot. And then we did this like hike route thing to find this waterfall, which we never actually found, because for some reason we decided to go, that is a mosquito. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I literally killed him. I'm sorry. We went off route for some reason. We were on the path and we just decided to pretty much go off the path and got a little bit lost and stuff. So circled back round, and that was, yeah, really fun. I just love doing stuff like that. I love walking, and it was absolutely beautiful. And then today we're gonna go to an ostrich farm, because Austorn, however you say it, is the like capital of ostriches. Something like that. There's just loads of ostriches, and we're gonna actually try ostrich meat for dinner, which I can't say I'm looking forward to, but it'll be good content for Ted. But yeah, that's the plans at the moment. I can't lie, I have been so disassociated. One, probably because of my skin and illness, and just everything's just been off and not felt like as, I don't know, like I've not felt that present and within myself, because everything's felt kind of off of routine and stuff. Plus just traveling around like this, like when I was in Thailand and we were settled down in one place and I was like living, it wasn't really off of routine, but because we're moving around every few days and we're doing like literal traveling, like normal traveling, yeah, I think I've just been quite out of it, and it's just felt very surreal. And I feel like the main problem with this is because when I used to struggle with depersonalization a lot, heavy a few years back, and you explain it to people, it doesn't actually sound that bad in comparison to like, I don't know, like psychosis, schizophrenia, severe depression, or other mental health issues. But I think disassociation is actually one of the worst, because actually that's really bold, and now I feel bad for saying that. I can't take that back. It's all kind of like objective, but I feel like it can be one of the worst to experience because you're just not there. It kind of like withdraws you from your existence, which is like the whole purpose of living in a way. It's how you manifest, it's how you like communicate with people, experience, and that's just how you live your life. And when you're withdrawn from that, it's like, you know, everything's just from a third person perspective and you're just completely not there. So it is quite hard actually, and I know a lot of people experience it now as well, and it makes days go by so much faster, and it's kind of like I feel robotic sometimes. Obviously I get in phases where I'm completely good, and it's because I can put the effort into feeling grounded. Like I have to try and feel grounded, try and feel present by doing all these little things like meditating and, you know, taking times out of my day to go on walks and like debrief and reflect and just force myself to feel so present. It's not something that comes naturally. So where I've been focusing on other things now, like booking things, constantly moving around and planning, and my skin and illness, everything, it's kind of, I've not been able to focus on remaining present, so I felt more disassociated. Yeah, just thought I'd touch upon that. It's a shame because sometimes you just want to experience everything. Like, I think I said this before, but I mentioned that I'd go on family holidays and I'd come back and I didn't remember a thing. I didn't feel like I went there, and because it was off of my routine as well, and it was like the one thing I look forward to every single year, like whilst you're at school and stuff, is that one summer holiday. I would be so gutted. I'd be like, I just wish I felt present because I want to experience this stuff. I feel like I'm wasting my whole years away, and I do feel like a lot of my youth it's just evaporated into the fucking abyss because I don't remember it. And yeah, I never used to help myself though with the stuff that I used to do. It was kind of like I used to do things to escape feeling like that, but it'd make it so much worse as well, and I kind of knew it, and it was like a bad cycle. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this and why I'm still talking about dissociation. That's the update on the road trip. I'm so excited to see my cousin and everybody. Just, yeah, I used to want to live here. Actually, let's quickly touch on that as well. How polite South Africans are, guys. It's like, when I say there's like something in the air in the UK, if you got someone in the UK, like you go and order your coffee and you go, hello, how are you? Or like, how's your day been before you order your coffee? It's quite weird. Like, you can go, oh, you're right, I'll get a fucking latte, iced latte or something. That's normal, but everybody here will genuinely, before you interact or like proceed with asking whatever you want, they will genuinely ask how you are. And obviously it's just habit and it's just politeness, but it's a thing. Like, your waiter will be like, hello, how are you? Like, genuine. I can't explain it. There is just something else in the air. Everybody's so quick to give advice. Everybody's so quick to start a conversation and carry on the conversation. It's not small talk and like quick meaningless interactions like it feels like in the UK. Okay, I am actually going to leave this here. What was the purpose of this video? To update you guys that we're cutting the road trip short, but I'm so excited to see everyone, and we're trying ostrich today, and I'm very dissociated, but as everything is healing, I think I'll get back into the flow of things. This is the hotel. I think we're the only guests here as well, so there's that. Because we're the only ones in the car park, and it is a very deserted town anyway. But Ted is in the room, yeah, gonna go back. I will let you know tomorrow how ostrich was, and I'm scared. Okay, get used to this pale face. Goodbye.